34-yard line.
Jerry Hughes on the tackle. Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Second and 14.
Here we go.
A quick throw complete to Washington. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Washington. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 13.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Second down and 7. They'll run here with Singletary. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
So a 3rd and 9, and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. On the return, Johnson. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
44's the mic. 44's the mic. Check, check. I got him.
The first carry for Wendell Smallwood. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
No gain.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Got an open man, it's Washington. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
58, boy. 58. 58. Mike.
On first down, it's Samuels. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Jerry Hughes.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
I got you. Check 31. Check Nicker.
On 2nd down, Samuels. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
For a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
319.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down. Allen
from the gun on 3rd down. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
And the Bills' first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. 51 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Second down at 5. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Looking deep here for Ebron. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Steelers 3.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position.
It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
33 yards.
33 yards that time.
First down, Bills.
That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. So the shotgun snap to Allen. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but, boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd and 9. Allen, this will be caught at about the 6. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
5 yards on the play.
I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Pass on for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
The score, Bills 14, Steelers 3. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one 28 yards on the ground.
At the 47-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. There's Roethlisberger to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
Complete.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up third.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
3-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Trent Murphy just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Now it's Roethlisberger. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. James Washington was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 17. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
1st down, Bills.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Allen. Then he finds Beasley complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Steelers' 31-yard line.
They will run with Singletary. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
The ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Complete.
They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
1st down, Buffalo.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Check cross, check cross, check cross. 198, cross 98 to Mike.
On 1st down, Singletary. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Allen. And this one caught by Beasley. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
Intended for Robert Foster.
Oh, this is a complete mishit. It's no good. Didn't even get it there. And this score will stay right where it is. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half.
A 30-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, will just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Time here for likely 1 play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this carries into the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Throwing now is Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number one was getting a stop, wasn't it? So big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
25-yard line.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Here's the 4th-round pick from Maryland, Anthony McFarland. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Roethlisberger. Ebron's got it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback. Quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. And his throw here's incomplete.
Roethlisberger
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Roethlisberger will throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
will take over first down.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
.38-yard line, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
16 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike.
Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. Not much there, only a yard.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
That's just me and you. That's just me and you. 58 for Mike. 58 for Mike. We don't want this.
Looking to throw again on second down. Roethlisberger got an open man. It's Washington. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
45-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 58, boys. 58.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Like 20. 58 for Mike. And let's pin the mirrors back and go.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Johnson, incomplete. He was covered by Josh Norman.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So after the INT, it's Allen going deep for Diggs. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh, it's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he He's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Mike Hilton. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Levi Wallace with a pick.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be a 2nd down.
That's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Here's Allen to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Singletary, the ball.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. From the gun, Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills will extend their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Bills 24, Steelers 3.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8.
At the 35-yard line.
Only needing 2 yards on second down. To throw again is Roethlisberger. This one complete to Smallwood. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
First down, a run with Smallwood. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
18-yard line.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Ed Oliver coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Here's Roethlisberger. That is caught at the 7. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Wendell Smallwood there to make the grab. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
The point after.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
They're supposed to be up, but if you know, that's the
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Check 50. Check 50.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Johnson on the return. It's a 54-yard punt with a return of 11. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Roethlisberger to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Let's go, T. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Under 10.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early, so that'll back him up 5. So Allen's going to look to throw. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
First and goal.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Singletary here running out of the gun. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off. from Heinz Field.